Hi everyone and welcome to the webinar Poken for Exhibitors. So in this presentation, I will explain how Poken enables the exhibitors to collect leads, whilst at the same time visitors can collect digital content. For your information, this presentation is available for download, so you can refer back to it at any time. In this presentation, we're going to talk about three essential tools: the touchpoint, the smart badge, and finally the exhibitor portal. To begin with, the touchpoint. So the touchpoint is a small digital device that is placed on your booth or on an A4 placard at your booth. On the right-hand side here, you have the measurements of the touchpoint if you wish to make your own design to stick the touchpoint on. It has an adhesive backing, so you can place it essentially anywhere as long as it is not on metal or screens, as this interferes with the near-field communication technology. Visitors can then use their smart badge to touch the touchpoint and collect digital content, as seen in this picture below. When the touchpoint glows green, the visitor has your company information, and you in return have a record of their details. You're probably wondering what digital material you can upload for sharing. You can upload all sorts of material. You can upload your company name or product name, company description, or specific product description. You can upload your links. That could be the link to your website or the link to a YouTube video showing your products, for example. You can upload documents, any sort of documents, so Word documents, PowerPoint, PDF, etc. You can upload images and pictures. This could be your company logo or pictures of specific products. You can also upload videos, and you can also add your social networks. That could be your company LinkedIn profile, your Facebook page, your Twitter handle, Instagram. All sorts of social networks can be added to your profile, and this will permit the visitor to then request following or adding you on those social networks separately. Please do note that there's no limit in terms of how much you upload to your touchpoint, but there is a limit in terms of individual file size, and that is 30 megabytes. So now the smart badge. At registration, all attendees will get the smart badge, which they will be able to use throughout the event. After the event, each visitor will be able to access what they've collected on site. So over here in this picture, you can see the smart badge touching the touch point and therefore collecting the information. And on the right, you can see one of the touch points collected information as a perspective from the visitor. So this will be how they will view it on their profile. So they can click on those links, download those images or those links, for example, like your page on social media, etc. This is very beneficial for the visitor, as it prevents them from having to carry brochures or other heavy printed materials. So this is the smart badge. And last but not least, the exhibitor portal. So the exhibitor portal is a cloud-based interface that enables you to take control of your event. There's two main features for you to use. There is the managed touchpoints. This enables you to add content for visitors to collect digitally. And there's also manage your leads, which enables you to access your leads that you've collected during the event and download it with a simple click. So now setting up Poken for your event. So we'll go step by step into the steps that are required for you to have a successful event before the show, during the show, and after the show. So before the event. You will be given access to your exhibitor portal. Your username and password will generally be communicated to you via email. This is the link where you will be asked to log in. Again, you will receive this by email. Your username is generally always your email address, and the password depends on what the client has decided. You can always, once logged in, you can always change your password. Once you're in your exhibitor portal, you'll be able to add content to share during your event. So to do so, you simply click on Manage Touchpoints. It will open up this page for you. Then you can add a name. So this could be the name of your company or the name of the specific product that you want to share the information about. Here you can put the description. So either, again, a description of your company in general or of a specific product. You can add an image, the thumbnail image. So again, this could be your company logo or an image of that product. You can then add links, documents, images, audio, and videos by clicking on the correct blue hyperlink. Make sure that you do save when you do add information, as you don't want to lose it. And as mentioned before, please note that there is no limit in terms of how many links or documents or images you add, but there is individual size limit of 30 megabytes. Something quite useful is you can preview the profile page, so you can see how the visitor will view this content on the profile if collected. So here is an example of a completed touchpoint. So on the left-hand side, you have the touchpoint from the exhibitor from your perspective, after having added links, documents, images, social networks, a thumbnail, a description, and a name. And on the right-hand side, you have how it appears for a visitor once it has been collected. This is just an example. It has a little bit of everything. You do not have to add this many files or this many links. It's up to you how much you want to share. Okay, so at the event. So due to its sticky backing, the touch points can be placed virtually anywhere, as I mentioned earlier. It cannot be placed on metal or on screens. The member of staff will come by your stand with the touch point, and they can assist you where is the best place to stick it on. We do recommend at the front of the stand and somewhere visible and easily accessible, as that is the point for the visitor to be able to access it and reach it easily. If you decide to put it on a wall at the back of the stand, make sure nothing is obscuring the area so the visitor can access it easily. Here you can see some examples of touch points at the stand. So they're usually placed on a sticker or a placard that says something along the lines of touch and collect, or touch to collect this information, etc. And finally, post-event. So after the event, you'll be able to access the full lead report with your exhibitor portal. To do so, you just log into your exhibitor portal with the credentials that we mentioned earlier. In the section Manage Your Leads, you click on Leads Report. And then at the top right-hand corner, you'll see a pink button that's labeled Download Report. Once you click, it will download automatically an Excel file. And with this Excel, you can then filter the data that you want, delete the data that you don't want, and import it into your CRM system to be able to use the data efficiently. So to summarize quickly the benefits. So this will allow you as an exhibitor to make more contacts, which means more opportunities with less effort on your side. It will allow you to distribute your company or specific product information very easily. For the visitors, it will provide an engaging experience and a good icebreaker. And again, for the exhibitor, it will simplify the post-event follow-up. It will be easy for you to have everything on one Excel as opposed to having to transcribe all your business cards the day after the event. So thank you very much for listening. And if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at events@poken.com. As mentioned at the beginning of this webinar, this deck is available for download, so do not hesitate to download it and refer back to it if needed. Thank you very much for your attention.